The Ring of Fire. Japan's precarious position. Positioned on the Pacific Ring of Fire, Japan faces frequent earthquakes and typhoons. These natural forces test the nation's infrastructure and resilience. A history of resilience. Learning from the past, preparing for the future. Japan's history is filled with stories of resilience and rebuilding. Modern Japan blends ancestral wisdom with cutting-edge technology for disaster preparedness. This guide will help you navigate earthquake and typhoon preparedness. Community collaboration is vital in mitigating the impact of earthquakes. Familiarize yourself with your community's disaster preparedness plan. Volunteer your time and skills to support community efforts. By working together, communities can enhance their resilience. Preparing your home for a typhoon is essential. Secure outdoor objects to prevent them from becoming projectiles. Trim weak branches from trees near your house. Clear gutters and downspouts to prevent flooding. Check and repair seals around windows and doors. Consider installing storm shutters or boarding up windows. Reinforce garage doors and secure loose objects on balconies. Have a plan for your car, parking it in a safe location. A well-stocked typhoon emergency kit is crucial. Include a battery-powered or hand-crank weather radio. Pack waterproof bags for important documents and valuables. Add a manual can opener, whistle, and garbage bags. Include baby supplies and pet food if needed. Store your kit in an accessible location and check supplies regularly. Stay informed about weather forecasts and potential hazards. Familiarize yourself with typhoon warning levels and actions to take. Download a reliable weather app for real-time updates. Understand your community's evacuation procedures. Prepare a go bag with essential items for quick evacuation. Evacuate early if you live in a high-risk area. A comprehensive disaster readiness plan is essential. Identify potential hazards specific to your location. Involve your entire household in the planning process. Include evacuation routes, meeting points, and provisions for pets. Establish a communication plan for staying connected. Designate an out-of-area contact person. Consider multiple communication methods. Establish a family meeting point in case of separation. Familiarize yourself with school or daycare emergency procedures. Protecting what matters. Safeguarding valuables and documents. Create digital copies of important documents and store them securely. Invest in a fireproof and waterproof safe for original documents and valuables. Photograph or videotape your belongings for insurance claims. The Great East Japan Earthquake, a story of preparation and resilience. The year 2011 etched itself into Japan's collective memory with the devastating Great East Japan earthquake and the ensuing tsunami. While the scale of the disaster was unprecedented, stories of survival and resilience emerged, highlighting the importance of preparedness. One such story is that of the small coastal town of Fudai, Iwate Prefecture. Fudai had a long history of tsunami preparedness. Generations had passed down stories of past tsunamis, instilling a deep respect for the ocean's power. The town had invested in a massive seawall, towering over 20 feet high, designed to withstand even the most powerful waves. But crucially, Fudai's preparedness went beyond infrastructure. The town had conducted regular tsunami drills, involving schools, businesses, and residents of all ages. Evacuation routes were clearly marked, and everyone knew where to go and what to do when the sirens sounded. This culture of preparedness proved invaluable when the earthquake struck. As the ground shook violently, residents immediately sought higher ground. Within minutes, the tsunami sirens wailed, prompting a swift and orderly evacuation. The seawall, a testament to Fudai's foresight, held back the brunt of the waves, protecting the town from the worst of the devastation. While neighboring towns suffered catastrophic losses, Fudai emerged relatively unscathed. The combination of robust infrastructure and a well-prepared populace saved countless lives and allowed the town to recover more quickly. Fudai's story stands as a powerful reminder that preparedness is not just about physical structures, but also about community awareness and collective action. In 2019, Typhoon Hagibis slammed into Japan, unleashing record-breaking rainfall and triggering widespread flooding and landslides. The storm tested the nation's disaster preparedness infrastructure and revealed the strength of community bonds in the face of adversity. In the city of Nagano, a heartwarming story unfolded, demonstrating the power of human connection. As the torrential rains caused rivers to overflow, a group of university students found themselves stranded in their dormitory, surrounded by rising floodwaters. With communication lines down and power outages spreading, their situation seemed dire. However, their neighbors, many of them elderly residents, sprang into action. Using ropes and makeshift rafts, the neighbors navigated the treacherous floodwaters to reach the stranded students. They shared their food, water, and blankets, providing comfort and reassurance during a harrowing experience. The students, touched by their neighbors' selflessness, vowed to pay it forward. As soon as the floodwaters receded, the students joined forces with other volunteers to assist with the massive cleanup effort. They cleared debris, distributed supplies, and provided support to those who had lost their homes or belongings. The experience forged a strong sense of community and highlighted the importance of looking out for one another during times of crisis. Typhoon Hagibis left a trail of destruction in its wake, but it also revealed the resilience of the human spirit and the power of community. The story of the Nagano students and their neighbors reminds us that even in the darkest of times, acts of kindness and solidarity can illuminate the path to recovery. Throughout Japan's history, each natural disaster, from devastating earthquakes to powerful typhoons, has yielded invaluable lessons, refining the nation's approach to disaster preparedness. These lessons, often learned through hardship and loss, have saved countless lives and strengthened communities. One of the most profound lessons is the importance of individual and collective action. While government agencies and disaster relief organizations play crucial roles, true preparedness begins at the household and community levels. Having emergency kits, knowing evacuation routes, and participating in community drills are not just abstract concepts. They are practical steps that empower individuals to protect themselves and their loved ones. Another crucial lesson is the significance of communication and information sharing. During a disaster, access to accurate and timely information can be a matter of life and death. Japan's sophisticated early warning systems, coupled with widespread use of mobile technology and social media, have proven essential for disseminating critical alerts and coordinating response efforts. Finally, Japan's experience underscores the importance of learning from the past and adapting to the future. Each disaster presents unique challenges and opportunities for improvement. By studying past events, investing in research and development, and fostering a culture of continuous learning, Japan continues to refine its disaster preparedness strategies, ensuring a safer and more resilient future for generations to come. These lessons, etched in the annals of Japan's history, serve as a beacon for other disaster-prone regions around the world. They remind us that while we cannot control the forces of nature, we can control our preparedness, resilience, and unwavering commitment to protecting human life. As we have explored, Japan's unique geography places it on the front lines of nature's awe-inspiring power. Earthquakes and typhoons, though potentially devastating, are not insurmountable challenges. The key to weathering these storms, both literally and metaphorically, lies in preparedness, a shared responsibility, a collective strength woven into the fabric of Japanese society. From securing our homes to assembling emergency kits, each step we take equips us to face the unknown with greater confidence. Just as importantly, engaging with our communities, participating in drills, and understanding evacuation procedures transform individual preparedness into a collective shield against disaster. The stories of those who navigated the chaos of the Great East Japan earthquake and the relentless fury of Typhoon Hagibis stand as powerful testaments to the power of preparedness. They remind us that it is not just about surviving the storm, but about emerging stronger, more connected, and better prepared for the next challenge. The knowledge shared in this essay is not meant to instill fear, but to empower. By embracing preparedness, we transform vulnerability into resilience, uncertainty into informed action. We honor the lessons etched in Japan's history and equip ourselves to meet the future with courage and a shared commitment to safety. Living in Japan means embracing a delicate dance with nature, respecting its raw power while marveling at its exquisite beauty. Earthquakes and typhoons, though formidable, are integral threads in the tapestry of this dynamic archipelago. They are reminders of our interconnectedness with the natural world and the importance of living in harmony with its rhythms. While we cannot predict when or where the next earthquake will strike, or what path a typhoon will take, we can choose how we prepare. We can transform anxiety into action, fear into informed awareness. We can equip ourselves with the knowledge and tools to protect ourselves, our loved ones, and our communities. This journey of preparedness is ongoing, a continuous cycle of learning, adapting, and supporting one another. It is about fostering a culture of resilience, where each individual understands their role in creating a safer, more resilient society. Ultimately, embracing the unknown is not about living in fear, but about living with confidence. It is about trusting in our collective strength, honoring the lessons of the past, and facing the future, however uncertain, with courage, compassion, and a shared commitment to navigating the challenges and triumphs that life in this remarkable nation presents.